S.TEMIRZHANOV of Kazakhstan, more representing India, wins against Sasido of Ecuador and Alan Rahimic of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Tall, rangy fighter, throws plenty. Indian national champion. TEMIRZHANOV boxed at the Olympics in Tokyo, got to the round of 16 where he lost to Duke Reagan. And round of 16 in the Asian Championships this year. Well, Kazakh national champion in 2020, Asian youth champion actually back in 2016. Boxed WSB at times. He had a win against Enk Amokaku by unanimous decision in the opening round, 5-29-28, good fight. And then beat Reito Tsutsumi, the world youth 60 kilo champion. So those are two pretty tasty opponents that he's had of Kazakhstan in the blue. Two orthodox fighters. TEMIRZHANOV just extending that glove for a touch of gloves at the start of the fight, and then just pops that jab up from the waist, lands on Moore, then lands to the body. It's the round of 16 quarterfinals to come tomorrow. All the quarterfinals tomorrow. Then a day off, semi-finals on Thursday and the finals on Friday and Saturday. Moore just backed up to the ropes there. TEMIRZHANOV came in through the combination to the body. I think it was mainly blocked. Right to the body there from ROHIT MOR. When these two let their hands go, they're just a little bit too tight to each other at the moment. There's not quite room to get their punches away. That's certainly the case for TEMIRZHANOV. He's not being ultra front foot aggressive here, TEMIRZHANOV, but that's a good example there. He steps in with his right hand and there just wasn't space for it. Then did manage to land to the body, just trying to push Moore off a little bit. But he's just shutting his own space down a touch when he moves in. Lead left hand there from TEMIRZHANOV, who I don't think has really got any respect at all for the punching power of ROHIT MOR. That's what that last few seconds told you. Just walking in with his gloves down on his thighs and almost gesturing to ROHIT MOR to try and hit him. Just walking after him again and then stepping into a left hand. That landed though, that right hand landed from Moore. And TEMIRZHANOV, this is fine, it's confident, but you need to be careful. I've seen fighters in the past, no respect for the opponent's power, and what can happen then is that they just don't care enough about getting hit because it's not hurting them, but it is scoring. So if you're going to walk your opponent down, always looking for that big shot because you fancy your chances of taking them out, you're going to need to land it, because if you don't and they land on you, even if it has no effect on you whatsoever, as I say, scoring punches count. TEMIRZHANOV sit down. Quite a lot of posturing from him in that 10-9. ROHIT MOR though, for his part, just got to. He does look very, very confident, TEMIRZHANOV, as I mentioned, and there's nothing wrong with that. As stated previously, 2 good wins against Mongolia and Japan. That's a tough draw, and he's come through those, and I think he's beginning to really fancy his chances of going all the way. Just a little jab landed there from STEMIRZHANOV. Good upper body movement, landed a left hook right to the body. Tries to land the lead left hook there, STEMIRZHANOV. Slower pace to this round. He's not been quite as gung-ho in the second. STEMIRZHANOV trying to find that right hand over the top, just dips those knees, slides underneath the punches from Moore. He's got good upper body movement. Moore felt he landed there. It's the final minute of round two. Moore just trying to land that right hand. STEMIRZHANOV, if anything, has maybe taken his foot off the gas a bit too much in this second round, I think. Moore just kind of fencing with the jab there. Not really all that much being thrown by the Kazakh. Maybe just looking for that one opening. Lets his hands go there. Gets caught by a jab on the way in. Left to the body. Bell coming up. He's done enough though, STEMIRZHANOV, with 4 out of the 5 judges. I wouldn't argue that he's won that round, but I can see. I am just finding this interesting, how he's choosing to go about it. But he's 2 rounds up. He's 2 rounds up on 4 of the cards. So unless something goes badly wrong in this final round, he's going through here. And without too much fuss either. This isn't really taking anything out of the tank for STEMIRZHANOV, and with a quarter-final to come tomorrow, that is no bad thing. Good upper body movement again there from STEMIRZHANOV. Avoided those punches quite easily this time. Just uses the guard to block. Nice jab. Worked hard here, Rohit Moore. And has landed sporadically. Into the final minute. And STEMIRZHANOV in the blue here, boxing for Kazakhstan, is in control. Has been right from the very start. And in many ways, this is the ideal kind of fight to have, because he's navigated it with, as I said previously, the minimum of fuss. Even if he loses this final round, which I don't think he is, but even if he does, he's going through and he's not really expending much energy here. Look for the long right hand. This is his third fight of the championships. This is day 8, and he'll fight again tomorrow, as will every.
With your judges ruling in favor of your winner by points declared by split decision. To the blue corner, he's
Well, the career judge finding in favour of Rohit More there. The other two going 30 points to 20.